Welcome, guys. Let's discuss about something very important in the crypto space. So like one of the things I tell people, even though you have a sentiment towards an issue or an idea, I think it's better you study and then know what there's to actually do. So in the news today, we have Dimon, who said in September that Bitcoin is actually fraud and this and that. He's now retracting his statement and saying, no. I was wrong. My statement was not right. I can actually retrieve my statement, and I'm very wrong. So when it comes to in life in general, I tell people that I don't speak on issues that I don't know about, because I think it's more better you keep quiet on issues that you have no clue about than to be speaking on issues and at the end of the day you turn out to be wrong, because it really not help you a lot. So I told you that you should not really speak on issues that you really have no idea about. I tell people every time, if there are issues that you have no idea about, you should shut up your mouth, because at the end of the day you might be forced to swallow your words. Okay, then moving on, we have the big photography company called Kodak. They are launching some hardware and they want to help people mine Bitcoin. So this is a company that has reputation. If you know about them, you discover that they've been in the photographic business for a while. And then other news are actually coming. Telegram, one of the most secure private messaging app, is actually launching an ICO, and they've been able to put together a 132-page white paper. So it's something you really want to put on your radar, because they are launching one of the biggest ICO in history. And then moving on, we have Tron they've actually come into partnership with Batfunk. Now, this is the CEO's Twitter account. He released something. Now, here is what he said. What is the best way to clear all faults? Now, faults means fear, uncertainty, and then doubt. He said more partnership, more developers, more exchanges, and more efforts. Now, I read something. Someone was saying that Tron is a scam and the rest of them. Listen. The author is someone that is known all over China, right? And then he has published books. He has one of the best Piru app in China. He is the former representative of Repo in China. He's a protege of Jack Ma. And you're still calling this thing scam. I don't really know what to say. I think who is not a scam? If you call these people a scam, who is not a scam? I think the only person who is not a scam is the person who is saying they're not a scam, because if you call everything scam, then there is a problem. And then you have the key. The key is a project that the number one woman in China, the most outstanding woman in China, is actually coming to bring. And I really not seen any bad comment about this project. But definitely people will still say that this project is a scam. And then we have Elatos. Elatos, there are people that sometimes sources get into people's head and they speak anyhow. So Elatos is a project, very good project, and some people are still saying that this project is this is that. I'm like, what is not this and what is not that? And then moving on, we have Ontology. Ontology is a project I really like. Now, if you've not checked Neo, you should check up Neo, because Neo is a project that will disrupt the space this year. Very good thing. And they have a lot of the ICOs that have been raised on that platform. Is very massive project, and Neo is taking this thing to the next level. So you now have Ontology is working with Neo, and they wanted to conduct an ICO, but they called up the ICO and they distributed free coins, like I think 1,000 of them, to those who actually the subscription for the ICO, and distributed to those to a lot of people. And someone was actually commenting that this 1,000 coins they actually received could be worth more in the future years. So let me read this partnership to you. BioFone and Tron opening a new era of blockchain-based online entertainment. Recently, this company has reached a blockchain technology cooperation agreement with Tron, with the signing of the blockchain consensus network. Now, the two companies will cooperate in the deployment of full nodes in the blockchain network, integration of the blockchain with online entertainment industry, the building of open source community of blockchain, and so on, opening a new era of blockchain based online entertainment. So this is like an history of the company. And then what they are saying, in the future, Bofeng BFC hardware devices will support Tron and run the full nodes of the Tron machine. This will undoubtedly provide a sound infrastructure for the Tron machine's launch and operation, and lay a solid foundation for blockchain-based online entertainment. And you can see everything. They gave a lot of details. You can actually check them up. Now, I'll put the link below on the link so that you can keep your eye on them. So now, here was what he actually tweeted. The founder, what he actually tweeted a few minutes ago. He said, "We have a major partnership announcement this week, and this also is the first time we will partner with a public listed company." So a lot of people are actually commenting this and that and the rest of them. Okay, now if we go on the Tron's website, you discover that the project is a very, very massive project. Even the CEO announced and said this project is going to take a lot of time. I don't think I've ever seen a project that gave like 5-year timeline. So let's see. So you see the project extending their vision extending to 2027. Okay, so you want to really work with a partnership like that. And moving on to my Twitter page, one of the things I actually tweeted on my Twitter page, I said, here is what I tweeted on my Twitter page. I said, if the cryptocurrency market will crash, it will crash for the following reasons that are ingrained in humans. The first one is greed. Then the other one is lies. The technology may be good, but humans often ruin things. So you have to be very, 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 very careful with humans, because people want to speak on issues they know nothing about. It happens everywhere, and it's a very, very, very bad one. And let's see some of the coins that were recently added yesterday. You have Siphon. Let's see what is Siphon. And Microsoft actually removing Bitcoin as a means of payment is not really a good one for Microsoft. I've talked about it, and a lot of people have talked about it in the crypto space. Extreme transaction fees, the Bitcoin environmental impact when it comes to energy consumption, and then the slow transactions and a lot of stuff is actually dragging the Bitcoin stuff back. Credits, they are running on ICO and they are doing very, very fine. So let's see what is Siphon. I've not really seen. Tokenize individual creativity. I've not seen this platform before. What is our mission?
as a D app based on Quantum, turning the former content creation led by a few KOL into a decentralized app oriented to global youngsters, and the organizing form of community and autonomy, which can easily motivate, recognize, and tokenize individual creativity.
Okay, let's see others that we added. OP coin. Which one is OP coin? Let's see if it's something we can grab. OP coin. You are a fan of proof of stake currency with high returns and making money? If yes, let's see. I don't know why I and the rest of them. Okay, so these are the coins that have been added. I actually covered some of the coins that you added. Man, this coin is taking it to the next level. Kenyan coin, I covered them during the ICO, and it's just like shooting all the way up. And then I covered app coins. App coins is shooting to the moon. Then I covered Coin Lancer shooting to the moon. So we'll be reviewing the rest platform so that you catch a glimpse of what they actually do in the upcoming days. So guys, I will bring you updates with some ICOs today and some coins you really want to pay attention to. Do have a very, very good day.